there. I'm Charlotte Smith of 3cowmarketing.com and the Profitable Farm Facebook group. And if you're not at either of those places, would love to have you go there and join me. We've got so many great farmers in there and networking and sharing all this wonderful knowledge and experience. So join us there. If you're watching the replay though, fast forward maybe like 1 minute because I just want to check, I got to check my technology and make sure it's working. Oh yes, and that is working just fine. So let me go back to where I was. And today is video. I'm going to talk about a topic that comes up frequently, and that is all about competition. So when I teach my marketing course, we teach our students all these great things, how to improve their websites and improve their farmers market booth and their marketing, and they create some great materials, and then inevitably, oh good, Maggie's here too. Hi, Gloria. Inevitably, when that happens, they will email me and say, wow, I did this great thing like you taught me, and the farmer next to me at the farmer's market stole my idea. They copied my sign. Or yesterday, someone was saying how there's someone in her farmer's market who's selling pastured chickens, but she knows they're not truly pastured. And so she's wondering what to do because their chickens are truly pastured, and how can she handle that? It's not fair. And no, it's not fair. So I'm going to tell you what not to do first, and then I'll share some ideas of what to do. So you don't want to, if they're doing something illegal, of course, then by all means you go to the market manager or you figure out what to do if it's illegal. But if it's a matter of interpretation, such as, you know, their chickens are given a small gate to go out on pasture the last 2 weeks of life, and yours are out on pasture, moved every day to fresh grass. There's no comparison in the quality of the meat, but yet if you don't have a relationship with that vendor and you're just going to turn them in, you're going to risk a lot. They could send you nasty emails, make nasty comments on your social media, give you 1-star reviews. I just would not advise you to go there or get involved in that. However, the best thing you could do in that case is build a relationship with them. Chances are that's the best they can do with what they have right now. So build a relationship with them where you network together. You can share ideas. So that will pay off manyfold in the end. As far as, you know, and all these things I'm sharing with you, it's because I've learned the hard way. You know, I've spent hours writing something on my website only to have it copied verbatim by someone, you know, in Texas last year. So it does happen. But the most important thing you can do is to put those blinders on. And, you know, like a racehorse has blinders on the side of their bridle so that they can't see the horse next to them, so they only focus on what they're doing and where they're going. You've got to put those blinders on in your business and focus only on your business and focus on making your product better today than it was yesterday, instead of how can you make your product stand out from the competition. Because as soon as you'll never win that game. There will always be a way for someone to be louder or bigger or brighter or shinier than you, fair or not. So when you focus only on how to make your product or service better today than it was yesterday, you will win the long game. And I know this from having my farm for 10 years now. I know it firsthand, and also all the students we have in our marketing classes over the years. You're playing the long game. So you've got to put those blinders on and focus on what you're doing. That's what a leader does. And the people who practice that are the ones who will still be in business in 2 years and 5 years from now, when 98% of most farmers are gone. So please join me in doing that. Don't worry about the competition. When you focus on what you do, you eliminate the competition. So let's see, so this doesn't mean that it's easy. I wake up, you know, all the time to someone selling grass-fed beef up the road, and the cow has eaten hay its whole life. Or they say never fed grain, but they are fed a little grain. They just flat out lie. I'm faced with this too. So what I do then is I have a little trigger for myself, a question that, yes, Maggie, stay in your lane and keep going. So true. I have a question I ask myself, and that is when I get furious that someone up the street is passing off grass-fed beef that's not eating grass, I say, okay, Charlotte, how can I serve one customer today? How can I serve one of my customers today? And then I think, something always pops in my head. Recently I did this, and it was a customer who had recently shared with me that she was diagnosed with cancer, and she's in her early 50s, and she lives a very clean lifestyle. And she popped into my head. So I sat down and I wrote her this email, just engaging her and telling her that I was sorry and I'm here to support her and it's not fair, and really empathizing with her. And she wrote back. She was delighted to hear from me. It made her day. And I felt great. And the worry, concern about that competition and, how it infuriated me, and that should I turn them into the food police because they're trying to pass off grass-fed beef like mine, it went away completely. And I have a stronger relationship with my customer who's going to tell more people about me. So that's my trigger, that every time I think, oh shoot, they stole my sign, they stole my idea, they stole my copy off my website, they stole my exact ad, because that happens all the time too, I just stop and I say, how can I serve one customer better today? And I do that thing. It's usually a phone call or a text or an email, or I go in my farm store and I visit with someone, and it pays off. I'm talking this pays off in your financial sustainability. So let me check on my notes here. Bear with me. I think I see all the comments. So we're all good. Okay, and sorry, you guys, technology always confuses me. I've got several resources here that will help you if you want more on this topic. I've got 3 blog posts. How to eliminate the competition will help you. How to make your farm products stand out, and the things I do to continue building relationship with my customers. But that is number 1, bottom line. When you have deep relationships with your customers, they will walk by all those competitors to seek you out to buy from you. So I've got all the resources here, both technology and psychology, to help you do that. So let's do that together. We're not here to compete with each other. We each have our own niche that we can serve, and our products will appeal to that group of people. So when we focus on serving those people, we will come financially sustainable. All right, and I'm speaking at a conference next week on women in leadership, and in doing my research for my talk on leadership, this is what leaders do, and you are a leader on your farm. Your customers need you to be a leader, and so that's one trait of leaders, is they put their blinders on, focus on how they can serve one customer better today, or make their product better today than yesterday, not how they can be better than the competition. That takes care of the competition when you do that. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I will talk to you soon as usual. Thank you.